flats here are being built, which is pretty cool. The Mount Albert Road level crossing, which is going to be removed. So it's with the rail going underneath the road. So yeah, it'll be moved in 2 years, I think. And we're about to arrive into Surrey Hills, which is also going to be removed. Now, a little bit of a fun fact about Surrey Hills Station is that it was actually a request stop, just like Zigzag Station on the Blue Mountains line. So it was due to such a steep gradient up to the station. And now a tragic level crossing crash happened here in 2016. So it was when a train crushed a car. So it killed like a few people, maybe 2 or 3.
Now arriving at Chatham.
Now you can see platform 3. It's actually in a very weird position. It's due to this house right here being so close to the railway that they didn't have enough space to put platform 3 here. So they have to move it 50 meters to the east, which makes it a weird placement for the station.
Now arriving at Canterbury.
Now, So why Canterbury Station is elevated? Well, in 1968, the Canterbury Road level crossing was been removed, which raised the station up 6 meters. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool that the station is elevated.
Now arriving at East Camberwell.
With these buildings of East Camberwell, before the 1980s, they had some very old buildings, but they were replaced by brick buildings because a fire broke the old buildings before the 1980s. But 5 years later, the brick buildings were destroyed by fire, and the current buildings were built. It's the Melbourne train. And this flyover was built in 1959 so that Alamein trains to Alamein travel over the Lilydale and Melbourne lines as part of the Alamein line duplication.
Now arriving at Camberwell. Change here for Alamein services.
Now this station is the station from 1990. It was built in a cutting to remove a steep grading between Melbourne and Camberwell, which led to trains being split up between locomotives. Because the locomotives couldn't take a full train up a hill. That's an Alamein train, which just terminated in Camberwell. It's now heading into a turnback siding. And this is the train. It's heading into a turnback siding.
until the last service. Due to project work, for details go to metrotrains.co.au, where you can plan your journey. Enjoy your run through. Thank you for travelling in Metro.
There's an announcement saying that they're going to have buses replacing trains tonight at 8:45 p.m.
Now arriving at Auburn. Now arriving at Glenferrie.
Now, with this station sign here, it says Swinburne University of Technology. That is because the station serves the Uni of Technology, Swinburne. It also says Glenferrie Oval, but that's not shown on this sign. And between Hawthorne and Glenferrie is the closed queue line. That closed in 1957.
Now arriving at Hawthorne.
Now the reason why it closed, now the reason why it closed is because it was due to a tramway competition, which led to a loss of passengers on the queue line. And now these canopies look familiar from Flinders Street Station. That is because Hawthorne is using the original canopies from Flinders Street. Where Pickford Station was, which closed before 1900, in 1898. And that station was also the site of a train crash, which happened in the 19th century, when Picnic Station existed. And Picnic Station existed for 38 years. And the station was supposed to serve the Burnley area, but the current Burnley station, where we are approaching now,
Change here for Glen Wakeley services.
So this is the current Burnley station right here. So when this station opened, Picnic Station's passenger service declined, and in 1898 the station closed completely for good. Now the next stop is East Richmond, but not really East Richmond, because Belgrave and Lilydale trains do not stop at East Richmond. Only Glen Waverley and Alamein trains stop there, but some Glen Waverley trains stop there on weekdays and peak hours. But mostly on weekdays and peak hours, the Blackburn, Ringwood and Alamein trains stop there. So East Richmond only has limited service frequencies. So no Belgrave and Lilydale trains stop at East Richmond. Here's East Richmond. We're passing on the express tracks. And now we're about to share the tracks with the Caulfield group, which is with the Caulfield cross country groups, which are the Cranbourne, Pakenham, Frankston, and Sandringham lines.
Now arriving at Richmond. Change here for Pakenham, Cranbourne, Frankston and Sandringham services.
Now, today the Western Subway is open because there are two events going on. One is at the MCG for the footy, and the other one is at Amy Park, which is obviously Amy Park is obviously not used for footy matches in reality, but the MCG does. See, Richmond Station is packed on match days, or obviously on sports days, because of large crowds at the MCG and Amy Park and Melbourne Park.
Okay, love you. I'll be there.
Now the Mernda Hillsbridge lines will be right. There's the Mernda Hillsbridge lines. Now I've up past the abandoned Princess Bridge station. It's right here. This is Flinders Street.
Now arriving at Flinders Street,